why is only Phos able to fuse with other materials? In fact, all of this is just a conspiracy of the Lunarian prince. First, based on the subsequent manga plot, we learn that the reason the Lunarians attack the gems is purely to provoke Congo, so as to make him regain the ability to transcend the Lunarians. And the prince has also hinted that he believes Phos is willing to accept changes for self-satisfaction. In other words, he thinks Phos doesn't mind replacing parts of its body. However, to replace body parts, one must first have the ability to accept other materials. Therefore, we can infer that the slug-eating and dissolving Phos is probably the result of the prince's deliberate arrangement. The goal was to let Phos gain the ability to fuse with other materials. This is more than proven by the fact that this same slug later led Phos into the ocean, resulting in Phos having his legs taken away. Moreover, Phos's subsequent replacement of its arms and head were also the result of the prince's deliberate arrangements. So why did the prince choose Phos instead of other gems? In fact, it is due to Phos's personality. According to the lore, other gems almost all develop distinct personalities and take on different roles based on their own inherent properties. For example, Bort has the highest hardness, which makes Bort have a tough personality and suitable for combat. Following this logic, Phos, with a hardness of only 3.5, should have a gentler and more cautious personality. Yet, in reality, the early Phos was very lively, eager to fight alongside its companions. This unique personality caught the prince's attention. In his view, the early Phos was just like a human child, and coincidentally, after replacing its legs and fusing with the Flesh Clan, the prince also discovered that the microorganisms within Phos made it easier for Phos to absorb other substances. This is a trait that no other gem possesses, and the fundamental reason why the prince was so eager to modify Phos was actually to create a being close to humans, so as to provoke Congo.